Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video I'll be comparing the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 8.4 with the iPad Mini Retina, both of which are compact tablets. Comparing the physical size, the Tab S has a slightly larger screen at 8.4 inches, whereas the iPad Mini Retina has a 7.9 inch. Both sports high resolution screens, but the Tab S has a slightly higher resolution at 1600 by 2560 pixels, which comes to a PPI of 359. On the other hand, the iPad Mini Retina has a resolution of 1536 by 2048, which comes to a PPI of 324. Both have great screens in my opinion. Moving towards the weight, here the Tab S 8.4 with the Wi-Fi plus cellular model has an advantage. It weighs just 298 grams, whereas the iPad Mini Retina with the Wi-Fi and cellular is at 341 grams. Also in terms of thickness, the Galaxy Tab S 8.4 is slimmer at 6.6 mm, whereas the iPad is 7.5 mm. But both tablets are pretty comfortable to use, but if weight is a criteria, the Tab S is better. The biggest thing I noticed when using the Tab S was the screen. Samsung has put a Super AMOLED screen and it's a very vibrant screen. Colors just pop, and the thing that strikes about the Tab S is the screen. The iPad Mini Retina also has a great screen, but it's not as bright as compared to the Tab S. Outdoor visibility is just okay with both the tablets, nothing spectacular I would say, but here also I felt that the Tab S 8.4 did slightly better. Regarding holding the tablets in a single hand, here again the Tab S is slightly better as it's a bit narrower compared to the iPad Mini Retina. So personally I can hold it like a phone with a single hand. With the iPad Mini, it's a bit of a stretch as it's slightly wider. I use my tablets as media consumption device and both are great for that. But for external media, I feel that the Tab S as it runs on Android is a bit more flexible. I could just plug in a USB thumb drive to the Tab S, and as it has USB OTG support, Samsung also bundles a built-in file manager, and hence I could easily play movies medias that I had on the external USB drive without issues. Also, the Tab S has a micro SD card slot and it can accept micro SD cards up to 128 gigs. But sadly, the iPad Mini Retina does not have USB OTG or micro SD card support. So you are just stuck to the internal storage that you have with the iPad. The Galaxy Tab S 8.4 that I used was with the Wi-Fi plus cellular connectivity, and Samsung does provide you the option to make cellular calls if you would like with the Galaxy Tab S. I don't know why you would do that with your tablet, but if you would like to have that functionality is provided with the Tab S. Sadly, Apple with its iPad does not allow you to make cellular calls with its tablets. Coming to performance, I won't go over the specs. Needless to say that these tablets pack some very good specs and both of them could run any app or game I threw on them. But I did notice that the overall in the UI, the iPad was a bit more fluid. The Galaxy Tab S 8.4 did not have issues running apps or games, but in the UI I did notice sometimes a bit of lag, and I guess that is due to the TouchWiz skin that Samsung uses. I don't know if Samsung can fix that with a software update. One thing I noticed is that Samsung has included on this Tab S.4 multiple user profiles. Thus, if you have more than one member using the tablet, it's way more convenient and it's easy for multi-user profile usage. Sadly, Apple still does not have multi-user profiles with the iPad. Also, the Galaxy Tab S 8.4 has a fingerprint scanner, so you can use that to log into your tablet. But as of now, the iPad Mini Retina does not have that functionality. Needless to say, both these tablets are very good and compact tablets, so ultimately it would come down to your OS preference, iOS versus Android, and the apps that you use with them. If you are in the market for a compact Android tablet, do certainly have a look at the Galaxy Tab S 8.4. I've also made some other videos on the Galaxy Tab S 8.4, so make sure you check them out. Also, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video.